What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video here on my channel. My name is Carson Lee, and today I'm going to give you my top 3 tips on how to be seen by a college coach. For all of you returning viewers, thank you guys for tuning back in to watch this video. I appreciate it. And for all of you new viewers, some of you who may not know who I am, I'll give you a brief overview real quick. My name is Carson Lee, and I currently have 4 years of professional baseball experience. For the last 4 years, I've been playing minor league baseball at the independent level. Before that, I went to junior college out of high school, and then I wound up playing 3 years of Division I college baseball. And I'm here in the hit lab here in Cypress, Texas, and I was hitting and I was just deep in my thoughts. And one of the questions I get most in my DMs is, Carson, how do I get seen by college coaches? Carson, how do I get a college scholarship? So while I was hitting, I thought, why not make a video on that while I'm here in the cage? So I wanted to make this video for you guys to give you my top 3 tips on how to be seen by a college coach. And all I ask is that you guys click this subscribe button over there in that bottom right corner. But please subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment down below and let me know that you subscribe. I will go through and I will respond back to everybody. I ask you that in return for watching this video. Also, if you're not, be sure to follow me on Instagram at CarsonLee5. And something I just started, be sure to join my text community. Send me a text at 713-929-2995 and join my text community. What I do is I send out a positive, uplifting message every day, or at least 5 times a week. Don't want to bother you guys on the weekends. And I send it out to my community, and I'm able to engage with my audience, engage with you guys. And I've really enjoyed doing it so far. If that's something you'd like, be sure to send me a text to that number. Now let's go ahead and dive into the video. My top 3 tips on how to get seen by a college coach. So my number 1, and by far my most important tip I can give you guys, doesn't even have anything to do with the baseball field, but that first tip is to take care of your schoolwork in the classroom. I cannot stress it enough how important it is to make good grades and be on your best behavior. I guarantee you that the first thing that's going to happen whenever a college coach calls your high school coach or your select coach or anybody around that may know you, the first thing he's going to ask that person about you is not going to be about your athletic ability. It's going to be, what kind of grades does he have and what kind of person is he? Guys, you have to understand that when you leave to go to college to play for these programs, you are a representation of the university, you're a representation of the baseball program, a representation of the coach, and you're the reason he is able to put food on his table. So he's not going to put up with anything that's going to jeopardize him providing for his family. And if you're a guy that he can't rely on because you can't make good grades in the classroom, or you're causing trouble off the field, or you're causing trouble on the field, you're not going to survive. You're not going to be at that college program. You're going to get cut immediately. Cannot stress it enough, guys. Your grades and your attitude is the most important aspect when it comes to playing college baseball, because you're a representation of that whole program. And if they have someone that is causing problems and bringing a bad name to that program, they're not going to want that influence around, guys. They're not going to put up with it. So if you truly have aspirations of playing college baseball, make sure you're in check in the classroom. Make sure you're making A's and B's. Make sure you're learning. Pay attention. Learn. Learning's cool. It's cool to be smart. And always be one of the people that are participating in class. Don't be in the back of the classroom. Be someone that's up in the front of the classroom being a leader. When you're out at practice, be the same thing. Be upbeat, be a leader. Show the coach that you want it. Show the coach that you're there because you want to further your baseball career. So if I could tell y'all anything out of this list of which one to pay attention to and grasp the most, it's without a doubt this one. Number 1, taking care of your grades in the classroom. And I can't stress how important that is. That is every coach's number 1 priority. That's what they care about is whenever it comes to bringing athletes on campus. Number 1 tip, how to get seen by college coaches, take care of your work in the classroom. All right, now my second tip on how to be seen by college coaches. Imagine you're at a game, a high school game, and you're watching 9 guys from each side, 18 guys total. You're watching 9 and 9. You don't know anybody there. You have no affiliation with the game. You're just there watching. What kind of player in your mind, and think about this while I'm saying it, what kind of player in your mind would stand out to you? And that's the player that you should try to be. That player should be the guy that's Mr. Hustle. Reference to Pete Rose with the nickname, but truly is Mr. Hustle. Sprints on and off the field, sprints down the base paths. He's diving for every ball that's close to him, diving when he's on the base pass. High energy, energetic, passionate for the game. Not cocky, not arrogant, but confident and loud and just, he knows he's the guy. For a high school player to be seen by a college coach where a college coach is going out and watching a game where he might not know who's out there. In a game with baseball too, where you're only going to get a few at-bats a game, that's if you play, right? And you're not guaranteed to get anything in the field, to have anything hit to you. So how else can you get seen by that coach? What is going to separate you and make you stand out from the other 17 guys around you? That's going to be you busting your butt on the field. Every chance you get, full speed, 100%. If you make an error, oh well. I guarantee you he's not going to, cross you off his list because you made an error going full speed, all out, full hustle. He's going to like that, and he's going to like to see how you respond, and that you respond with your chest up and your head up and not moping around with your head down. I promise you guys, that is what a college coach is looking for when he goes out to an open environment and he doesn't have anyone in mind and he's just watching. Also, the old saying of you never know who's watching. Baseball is a small world. It's a small network. Can't tell you how many people I've connected with that know someone I know. The baseball world is crazy, and it's crazy small. You don't know who's watching your game that may see you busting your butt every chance you get and may know a college coach somewhere or may know a pro scout and may put in a phone call and say, hey, you need to come check this kid out from this school. He's a baller. He's a gamer. He gets between the lines and he's ready to go. Guys, I can't tell you enough how much hustle will help you. And it's a sense of pride of doing things the right way, playing the game the right way. I know the game's changing, it's evolving, it's more flashy now, but the hustle doesn't change. You still got to hustle on and off the field. You still got to hustle down the base pass. You still got to go all out for that ball. You still got to dive for that ball in the gap. You still got to play with passion. That's what makes baseball fun. Getting down in the dirt, wearing eye black, being dirty. So if you got to look yourself in the mirror and say the thing that's holding you back right now is your hustle, take it from me, guys. I'm trying to look out for y'all the most I can from what I've experienced over the course of my career. And I can't tell you how far hustle alone will take you. Just hustle all by itself. So tip number 2 on how to be seen by a college coach, hustle. And now my third and final tip on how to be seen by a college coach. Guys, you guys are living in the golden era with the emergence of social media and how much it's blown up with YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. You guys have got to learn how to use that to your advantage. Quick backstory about me. I've always been a guy that's been very persistent. I see something I want and I stop at nothing to get it. I'm all out. I'm going to find a way to get it, and I'm going to ask you 100 times till I have it. And I was very fortunate in high school because I was able to connect with this guy, Logan Harrington, who runs the Complete Showcase up in Dallas. And he sent me a data list that he had collected of every Texas coach, or every Texas school, every Louisiana school, every Oklahoma school, California, Florida, and other schools from across the country. And he sent me this database of all these guys' emails. And so what I did, once a month, I would send a generic email to every single one of these coaches along with my recruiting video. And so I would send these messages out to coach. Hey, my name's Carson Lee. These are the positions I play. Here's my height and weight. Here are my stats. Here's my GPA and my SAT and ACT scores. And I did that once a month all throughout my sophomore, junior, and senior year. So guys, the point of me telling you this story is you guys should be doing the same thing, but the access that you have to it through social media is unbelievable. Guys, you should be videoing every hitting session, every fielding session, every practice session, lifting sessions, game highlights. Get video of all that stuff. Post it on Instagram. Post it on YouTube. Post it on Facebook. Collect a data bank of all of your just highlights. And then what you can do is when it's time to start getting in contact with these coaches, you help yourself. You market yourself. You be a salesperson of yourself, of your talent. and of why that school should pick you up. And you do that by sending these coaches an email. Hey coach, this is my name, my positions, my stats, height, weight, my GPA, and here is a link to all my videos, and post your YouTube link and your Instagram link. And ask them to click those links and go watch you. It's immediately accessible right there, guys. And you can take it a step further if you really want to. You can find these coaches' names, Instagram, search these coaches up and follow them. Connect with them. Send them a DM. Comment on one of their pictures. Say, hey coach, I'm interested in possibly coming to your school. Would you please check out some of my highlights on my page? That's all you gotta do. And some of these guys may follow you back to keep up with you over the course of a year or 6 months or whatever. I can't stress, guys, it's a gold mine for y'all. Guys, use it to your advantage. Use social media. Promote yourself. Learn how to be a salesman. It's gonna help you later on in life, I promise you. You're gonna look back and you're gonna be so thankful that you put yourself out there the way you did to go to college. I'll make a video about this in the future, but it's very simple to find coaches' emails online. But I will make a future video on how to do this. But all you do is you go to the school's website, you go down to contacts, athletic organization will have all their emails on there. You just find the baseball coach, click his email, send him an email, or sometimes the email is on the roster under the coaches tab. But I promise you guys, if you look hard enough, you can find the coaches' emails online. It's in your hands. You gotta realize your whole career is always in your hands. You're gonna get out of it what you put in. So that's tip number 3 on how to be seen by a college coach. All right, you guys, so those are my 3 tips. Number 1 being to take care of your grades in the classroom. Number 2, always hustling on and off the field, hustle everywhere you go. And number 3 is promoting yourself to these coaches. Use social media to your advantage. I hope this video was helpful for you guys. Once again, all I ask is that you click down below, hit the subscribe button. I'm gonna continue making helpful videos like this along with vlogging. So if it's something you'd be interested in, I'd appreciate you viewing my content. I'd love to engage with y'all and connect with my audience. So be sure to leave me a comment below, follow me on Instagram, join my text community. And once again, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.